Yo,
Welcome back to another week, another segment of
express yourself.
podcast.
Come on now. Hey, it's your boy Waze, man.
Your boys, your brothers.
And
808Montae.
808Montae. Yo, before we get all started, again, man, for y'all that's been tuning in, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Continue to like if you like it.
Yep.
Comment if you got a moment. Got some ideas for us, or just even another perspective on on what we talking about, discussing. And if you care or somebody you care about can benefit from this content, go ahead and hit that share button for us. And if you're down for the ride,
Go ahead and subscribe.
and it's that simple, man. So that being said, let them know your socials that they can reach you at.
808Montae Instagram, 808Montae YouTube. Almost everything is 808Montae.
808Montae Instagram and YouTube, and that's MONTAE.
Right.
Monte. 808. 808. All right, cool. Simple as that, man. So that being said, man, how you feeling, man?
Good.
How you feeling, baby? Good to see you, big dog.
Always.
Good to see you, big dog.
Positive.
We here, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy, y'all. So this is really crazy because this is like overdue because we actually did a segment before. Y'all never seen it. It was unreleased. What do we have? We had uploading issues.
Yeah, I think it was more like how long it was, because it was a good conversation.
Right.
Yeah,
it went over.
Yeah, it went over. Like it was almost 2 hours, I think.
That was a 2 hour interview.
I still have it in my phone, but it's just
For some reason it wasn't uploading or something. It was some weird shit like that. It just we don't know what it was. Oh well, that was when we back with you doing it off of your phone though, right? So that's before we had made some more investments. So that's what before, and it was off your phone. And yeah, his phone was larger videos, bro. Real shit, bro. It would take a long ass time for him to upload. Like it was crazy. Like we would be like, what would it do? Because it'd be like, it would just be like, I don't know if it was like loading or like trying to process video, the processing part, and it would just be a processing.
Right.
And just get stuck.
Yeah, like I used to
cancel and redo it. Bro.
I used to do a sports podcast, and it used to be hard uploading videos off the phone like that. We used to do it on Zoom, and I know the larger videos. I used to have sit there with the screen open for hours, just making sure. Making sure it go all the way through. I couldn't open all the apps, man.
Yep, and that's how I be even when I upload my other like basketball content and stuff, like the long one, like the one I had just released, that hour 30 whatever video. You always gotta make sure. But my phone actually does real good.
Right.
It's like upload, no bullshit. Android's the shit. Upload real quick and easy, bro. But we gonna keep talking about this, man. We got time, man. We got about a little bit over 40 minutes, man. We gonna dive in, man. 808Montae, man. What is the word, man? What you got going on, man? What do you do? Let the people know, man. What's the word?
I do music. So I do music, all forms of music. I'm really just an artist all the way around. So I hosted shows, do shows, help other people host shows. I done all the way to like poetry. I done help people in college with poetry. I don't made other lyrics for other people. I really dived into the art. So I was just in Chicago, downtown Chicago. I had a radio interview out there.
How'd that go?
It was good. It's a good conversation. That was my first radio interview.
Hey, yeah, congrats, man.
Appreciate it.
So with the okay, how long? Because you said music. You've been doing some traveling. How long have you been doing the music stuff?
Like a year and a half now.
Year and a half?
Okay,
it's not long.
No.
Not long at all. That's what's up, actually. That's not bad.
Right.
So then when I feel like we did our interview about a year. I mean, half a year ago. Not a year, about a half a year. At least, dang, it might have been longer than half a year ago.
Or close to it, at least.
Right?
Because it was the time when you had just released your
I did. Oh yeah, that was almost like a year ago.
Oh shit, for real? Oh shit. Yeah. What's your most recent work then?
Ball Game. I dropped a single on.
It's called Ball Game?
Yeah.
Ball Game, okay.
Like I want to say 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, like, with your music, what are you aiming for? Why music?
I feel like the outlook on artists, or especially rappers. I feel like we talked about this last time, but especially rappers, like it's a bad connotation. You know, I went to a few of. I don't know if y'all know who XX is. Yeah. So I went to a few of his.
XXX.
Tenacion. Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to a few. I went to like I think one of his shows, but I used to watch him, and they might show a video of the brawl, or they might show a video of people getting to it. They might show a video of some explicit things he said, but they never really showed how at the beginning or the end of his videos he'd say something positive. He'd be like, if somebody's in here tonight and they feeling like they shouldn't live, that you feel like you're not worth nothing, you are. You feel me? Things like that. The same with Juice World. Those things, they stole more of the bad towards the artist than like when they really out here doing good. But then, like we all jump online and be like, the artists, the rappers and all this need to do something towards the community.
Yeah,
but like the good things they do towards the community get brushed under the rug, and then like the first instant they do something bad, it's shown into the light. So I just wanted to make sure if I was going to be an artist, I was going to carry that on of just like making sure I still do the right thing, still have good character. You can never change that. You can have as much money as you want, but you can't change the type of morals you have, the type of character you are.
Yep.
So that's where I'm aiming to be.
Okay. So with that, so do you put that? Are you putting that through your music?
Informed, yes. I a lot of times people look. I feel like in my music,
in what?
A lot of in fragments.
In fragments.
In fragments. Because I haven't, like, just now starting off, I haven't really got into. I tell people this all the time. I really even scratched the surface of like what type of music I'm doing. I'm really just touching other different genres, other different art styles. Still trying to experiment a little bit and not be closed minded to what my type of sound can sound like. Because everybody sound different. So I can look up to J. Cole and then try to rap like J. Cole, and then that not work out, and then somebody could take the same way J. Cole rap and rap like 50 Cent with the same type of context or just a little different, and that works for them just because they try to be different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like music trying to find that different sound.
I do feel like that. I feel like that's a natural thing as an artist, man. And even like yeah, artists. I mean, most honestly, probably any field really. But like if we're gonna just talk about music, artists, rappers specifically, I feel like a lot of times you want your own sound. You want people. You know what I'm saying? You want to be. What's the word called? Like it's almost like you want the individuality. Like you know what I mean? You don't want people looking at you or grouping you with this person or that person. You want you. I'm me. So to speak, right? Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Like it's me. My shit is me.
I think that's one thing.
And that's is that what you're looking for still?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for that identity.
He had asked that in Chicago, like, what separates you from other artists? And I was just like, I'm me. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about and rap how I want to rap and act how I want to act, and putting that into music, putting that into just myself. Yeah. I feel like the same way when I used to hoop, like that helped scope me into a person and help change the way I looked and viewed and things the same way music does, like you can run into a lot of people who say, I want to, but you can the same way, like in hooping, you can see a lot of people who, if you really want to, you're going to be there at the end, putting up some extra shots. You're going to be there when nobody watching, working out, and that's going to determine when you step out there, if it works out or not. Yeah. The same with music. Like you can say you want to do all these things, you want to be this artist, but are you working on music every day? Are you finding different ways for your voice to sound? Are you really paying attention when somebody engineering your music? You know what I'm saying? Or are you just right there, just rapping and then just let them engineer it and do whatever to your voice? Like, it's the little things, like the same with music. It's the little things that really take somebody to that next step.
Okay. And what do you feel like yours are? Or what's separating you? Or like, what's separating your sound right now? Because you said, correct me if I'm wrong though, you're still searching for your sound.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you at right now with the process? What are you figuring out with yourself? How would you describe it? That makes sense.
I think I'm still just being open.
Okay.
So experimenting. Yeah, like having that need to learn. Like I'm never a master, and I'm always learning. So I'm always going into rooms, whether it be an engineer, another artist, whatever, just trying to pick up. Okay, this how that works for him, but just studying it and understanding why that works for him. Or engineers my voice like this. I don't work with a bunch of engineers. Why does he engineer my voice like this? What sound does he hear? And I ask those questions. So like I just don't be closed minded when it comes to music. I try to be open minded and just continue to learn. And then you get to that point where you in your prime and then like everything just, you can never really say it. Even just hooping or doing whatever, like it just clicks somewhere, and then everything just starts to make sense. There's times where you were spinning and you don't know why you were spinning, but now okay. Every time I felt somebody shift their weight, that's when I spin.
Yeah.
And now when you hooping now, that as soon as somebody do that, put that boom, spin, layup, wide open. But it was always there. You just never really knew it. And that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to continue to take all that knowledge in and not think like I done did radio interviews and all this stuff, but I'm not bigger than nobody. I'm still just trying to learn from everybody I interact with in music.
Yeah. That makes sense. Something you want to say right now?
So like, are you originally here from Fort Wayne?
Mm-mm.
All right. So, what makes you? Have you like heard artists from here from Fort Wayne? Because I know a couple, but it's just like they all kind of have like their own individuality, like how you're saying. How does that? Do you take stuff from them to like put into your music, or like motivate you to do something similar to them, or you just want to stick to your own different lane compared to them?
I try to find a balance of it. Like I don't. That's part of the reason that I feel like it's hard for people to find their own individual sound.
Mm-hmm.
Is because there ain't no own individual sound no more. There's so many different.
Right.
Somebody might do a fadeaway now, and you look back like, bro, Michael Jordan did that same fadeaway. Step back, like James Harden. James Harden didn't invent the step back, but to some people, that's his signature move. But so in music, like it's a lot of different sounds, and a lot of times you might feel like, okay, I sound like this, and people are like, no, you sound like such and such. But that is your own individual sound. Now it's like, how do you expand upon that? So with artists in Fort Wayne, I feel like a lot of times the ones who I feel like are successful just keeps, have their own route. They just have their own lane. And that's what I like to tell a lot of my, peers or people I work with. Like, don't try to get too involved over here that you forget that you got your own thing you got to do, your own thing you got to focus on, especially being an artist. If you independent, like everything you do goes back into yourself because you the business. Business might work with Subway or whatever, but they not sending all their investments and all their ideas to that other company because they realize that they got to succeed as a company.
Yeah.
So I try to like look at it and critique it healthily. Like I don't like judging people or hating, but I like to critique it healthily. Like, all right, now how might that work for me?
Right.
And then if it don't, I'll throw it out. If it do, I try to put it out there and see how it works out, and then move from there.
Yeah, and the thing about music too is like we touched a little bit about it I think before too, but it all music is like is a trend. Why? Because genres are trending. Why? It could be like hip hop is trending right now, and 2-3 years from now it's not going to be trending. It'll be something else. It could be pop or something. So as an artist, do you feel like that's why you're always trying to find it? I feel like you're never going to find something that always sticks. It's like not to compare you to artists, but like Drake, people always criticize him because it's like, oh, he's not really a rapper because he does pop songs or he does like discos and stuff like that. But right, but I feel like he does it because you got to move with the trends. You're not gonna stay stagnant on one thing.
Right.
So I feel like with you, like the question is like, is that why you feel like you never truly find one thing because music's evolving? So music's always a trend. So you try to find what's trending and what works for you.
Yeah, it would be like, and you gotta. I don't know. I feel like you just gotta stay open. Whatever you do. Like the moment you feel like, all right, boom, I'm this. You shouldn't feel like that until you made it.
Right.
Once you made it, then you find the niche. Like until then, I feel like you should continue to work on the whole skill set. You still work on how you make metaphors, punchlines. How you tell a story, how you put out an image when you make music. Like you should continue to work on all those things because if you haven't made it, that's probably one of it's one of those facets that you need to work on. So you might as well work on it now. But I just feel like I'm too. I always try to be humble in the fact that like I'm still starting out. A lot of these people. Yeah. I run into people who's been rapping since they was in middle school,
right,
or doing music since they was in high school. So it's like trying to feel like I need the answers now. I need to know how to do this now, do this now, do this now. It's good, but it's also like you need to take a step back and like realize like people who might get that opportunity or they've been putting in years of work, and it's also connections and anything. But you got to understand, like, that's why I said you got to focus on your lane, like what you doing. Because the moment you get to looking like, oh, this person got that, this person got this person doing that, you forget like all the opportunities that's still right in front of you. In the moment, that's why I say you just always got to have a tunnel vision. Like I tell people all the time, like I tell my homies, like, one minute you pick a goal, it's a bunch of distractions. You know, the moment, like you might want to go get your keys, and then your brother might say something, I might say something, and stop you for that instant from your goal. And the moment you just go get one goal, the next goal, the next goal, that's how you build momentum. And that's how you get to where you want to be.
You know,
Um, yeah, no, I get that. I think that's cool too, man. Music, man. I was curious about this too because I don't know if we ever talked about this. It just was like a side thought. I was wondering about your name. Why 808 Monte?
Uh, reason I said 808. I want to go 808 Heartbreak, but
Yeah,
everybody know 808 Heartbreak is from like the Kanye stuff.
Kanye.
So right.
Yeah.
So I took 808, and then I took my
So that was
name.
it. It was that simple.
It was that simple. I try not to overthink it. Yeah. Like I feel like when people come up with rap names,
That
like
makes sense.
I've run into a lot of people who changed their name like 4 or 5 different
Really?
times. Yes. Like they might have a name when they first started. They had a name when they
Oh, wow.
changed it, and then they had a name when they realized that they wanted to go a whole different route.
Yeah.
And I was like, 808 Montae, just keep it simple, keep it, not overthink it.
That was simple.
Yeah,
Your
like
name and the 808 in front of it. Damn, that's. I figured it had something. I literally assumed that, but I just wanted to ask before
like
without the assumption. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, are you a Kanye fan?
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So with why you figured it out and all that, who are your artists that you look up to? That you're like, man,
J. Cole,
inspirational. Yeah, I figured J. Cole because you said J. Cole name
J.
already.
Cole,
Honestly,
Lil Wayne,
Wayne. Yeah,
50 Cent.
50. That nigga nasty. He fuck with 50. He fuck with 50.
Herb.
Okay.
Then you got people like who were more in like the mental space. So you got like people like X,
Yeah.
Juice World, Lil Uzi Vert,
Okay.
and then for like R&B, I say like I listen to Summer Walker, Janae Aiko. Like I try to listen to like I like good music. Like
Facts.
I like good music, whether it's
Good
country
music is a
music,
genre.
right? Good music is its own. Like I just like I don't know whether it's the vibration or what, but I can like hear a song and I like that. That's a fire song. Whether it's EDM, country music, whatever. Like when it registers, it registers to me. It's a good song. I don't care.
Bro, I swear that's right, bro. Raul Lily was just in Cracker Barrel. I literally went to my phone and literally typed up, and I was listening out loud from my phone. I was listening to Taylor Swift just because I would just remember some songs I like from Taylor Swift.
It's a new pop song, some
We
Lady
belong
Gaga.
together, like that one song. We belong together. Long love story. Like them songs are hard. They're really great songs, bro. Like I'm like, man, see, it's just certain music. It ain't got nothing to do with. They can categorize how the fuck they want to. That bitch
Right.
can hit though. Like that bitch hard, bro. I feel like it can resonate with anybody. And I feel like, see, that's what, man. I feel like if I was a musician, like that's what you want, man. Like I feel like, okay, because you was kind of just talking about it, but I was like, because you say yeah, kind of. So like to be more specific, are you with going towards trans? Are you with, or just like, are you against against going with trans? Are you for or against it, or does it matter?
I used to be against it,
Okay.
but then I realized like I feel like that's part of stubbornness and ego.
Okay.
If you see a trending sound on Instagram and you might not like it, but it's trending on Instagram right now. So if you have a piece of content that you're trying to get seen in front of a bunch of people, why not use that sound? I don't want to be like everybody and follow the trend. That's just ego and stubbornness. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a goal for this, for this piece of content. Why not do everything you can to get it seen by the most eyes and get it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this video might be trending now. The song might help the video become trending.
Right.
So like
It does happen.
it's a healthy balance of, like I said, following your own lane, being original, but also not, letting that cloud your judgment from, other networking opportunities and other business opportunities and stuff like that.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, because I would always say like I get it, man. Like I'm not a person that follows trends. I always look at myself. like a trendsetter. And I mean, yeah, maybe you say it's ego, whatever. I do know I have a personal thing against following people, so like I don't know, it's like a personal thing, but then I can't follow people. Like it's
Right.
weird. It feels weird to be like do what other people do. Like
Put
I suck at that.
put it like this
You
in
know what I'm
basketball
saying?
terms. So like jump shooting,
Yep.
right? You have jump shooters. It's a lot of great jump shooters in the NBA,
Facts.
but originality is things like Steph. Steph's an original person of that. You know, people can't copy what he do. James Harden, Luka Doncic, like they are good perimeter shooters, but they all don't do it the same way.
Right.
You know,
For sure.
it's like, but if they just took shooting out their game because they didn't want to, you know, like want to be like everybody. I want to be somebody who in the mid range and down. That's cool, but
Yeah.
you probably should get a jump shot because it's trending right now. You know, say that's where the league is going
You
towards
gotta
right
go
now.
do jump shots.
So, but like you said, now it's like, all right, now that you're doing that, it's back to how can you make that work for you?
Right.
You know, are you a catch and shooter? Are you a step back? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you find originality within yourself while also like following the trends per se. But I feel a lot of things like people try to put negative connotations on to kind of stop people from wanting to do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, why you work with him? You can do it yourself. But it's like, okay, why not work together?
Thanks.
Like, what's wrong with that? You know, like, or I feel like that. You know, like you was just talking about artists in Fort Wayne. I feel like that's sometimes the gap between why people feel like, oh, we under noticed. Y'all don't work with each other. You know what I mean? Like y'all over there, y'all say y'all don't work with them over here. They feel like they don't want to work over. But if all y'all got together and brought like a Drake out here, or you know what I'm saying, like somebody who's big, Kendrick Lamar, or something just changed the city,
Yeah.
and all hopped on that, bro. Y'all all can benefit off that. But in that gatekeeping, you find like opportunities, like you know what I mean, like opportunities that just is sitting there. But like I said, ego or just your pride, you don't want to do it, so you never expand on it.
Do you have something to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
a little bit different topic, but it's just like when you first started like making music and stuff, and you're working because you got a job and stuff. Where do you find the balance to stay motivated to do music? Because living like a regular like day life, having a
Mhm.
job, waking up, and all that, sometimes it gets stressful where you got shit going on, and it's just like, do you how do you find or navigate the time to make music or get inspired by music or keep motivated?
Um,
Hmm.
I feel like if you don't got an answer for that, you shouldn't be doing it.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
because everybody wants. I feel like the goal is for everybody to get a job where they love what they do, where it doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah, not for
Because
real.
once you want to do something like music or entrepreneurship or whatever, it's a job now.
Right.
And so, like, you will get up for a job that don't care. They replace you. You know, they fire you, replace you just like that. You'll get up for a job that might not talk to you the best way. You get up for a job that you don't even like, but something that you want to pursue. You don't want to get up for it. You don't want to work for it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do everything that you claim that you hate doing in the job that you hate, but you don't want to put in the work so that you don't have to work that job no more. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't do it. Just work an hourly job, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Have the same benefits. I don't knock those people.
Yeah.
You know, do your thing. But once you want to do something like that, you know what I'm saying? You do it. Like it's not easy and it's busy. You know what I'm saying? You got to schedule stuff. You got to call people. You got to be ready. You got to be available. If you're not ready to do those things, then you might as well close it up, chop it up. Like it's not gonna happen. You know.
You gotta have that. You gotta just have that. It's like a sense of like, I mean, shit, bro. Regardless of what I got going on in my personal life, if it's something I really want, I just gotta do it. Like it ain't no. There's not no. I mean, it has to be zero doubt. It has to be like no second guessing it. It's just I gotta do it. Like it's gotta be an obligation, so to speak. And I definitely feel that way. Like, bro, there's no what's the word called? I mean, it could be looked at as a sacrifice, but I think there's no. Can't think of the word right now, but I know the meaning of what I'm trying to say. But just pretty much, you not. I won't compensate. There we go. I'm not compensating for this. Like this has to be done. Like you said, well, if I correlate mine to basketball, it's like, bro, I'm not compensating me working out, me showing up to my like I gotta do this no matter what bills I gotta pay. Like I'm gonna get that shit done too. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's gonna get done too. Like I got shit to pay. I got shit to do. I'm gonna get it done. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And now, the only thing you got to give up something because we all got the same 24 hours. To me, I look at it, it's like 24 hours. It's gonna have to be sleep sometimes. And it's gonna have to be sleep sometimes. Yeah, you can also say what, like going out, shit like that. Yeah,
Right.
like hanging with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit too. Yeah, you gonna sacrifice that shit too. Even family sometimes, like spending time with family, like I can sacrifice that. But so it just all depends on what your schedule is like too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was also thinking when you said it, when you said the word expand, I was thinking about expansion and how do you feel you're pushing your music? In what ways? Always, in what ways are you pushing it?
And
Do you feel like you're
mostly
pushing it?
in person,
Okay,
so I meet people and they might like, who you are, what I'm saying? They might like how you carry yourself. Let me check your music out.
that's true.
That's support.
That's
You
what you
know,
could actually get a very loyal customer like that.
that's
I mean,
support.
yeah, what, not
And
really, but what do you say? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I feel like that's where you start your fan base at. You start your fan base off people you meet, what I'm saying? People who gravitate towards you, people who like, I like what you're doing. I like what I'm standing for and stuff like that. That's how you grow a fan base. Like, I try not to start too much online because it shifts. So like TikTok, might get rid of TikTok. So you was just trending on everything online for TikTok. They finna close that down. Now you finna try to do the same thing on Instagram. But if you got those followers, it's just in person. They just following you. They want to know where Manny at, what Manny doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you start on, whatever platform you on, they gonna gravitate towards you. They want to support you, and that's where like I feel like your true fan base started. And then once you start getting bigger, that's when you start getting Georgia, Atlanta, Chicago, Texas and stuff like that. But them people don't generally know you. They just know you online. The people who really support you.
So yours is in person.
Yeah.
Okay, now so with it being in person, because I like it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think when you look at it in person, what ways are you putting yourself out there to be in person and meeting people? That makes sense. Like, how are you putting yourself out there to be meeting people in person and to be spreading
like we just went on tour. Like so we just went to different cities and try to talk to different engineers, producers, some venues, stuff like that. Went to Tennessee, New York, Chicago, Ohio, Michigan. Just touching base in there. And then you might, it's a few connections we got in like Tennessee, Chicago. And you go back, expand on those. Then maybe go somewhere else, Los Angeles, Vegas, or something like that. And you might do the same thing. And then you got all these, that's the sauce right there. I just gave people the sauce. Yeah, I know. That's really like that's how you slowly grow up.
You got it. Look, whatever works out or whatever you connections you build on, the importance is to continue building on them relationships.
Expand.
Like that expands it. Because whatever you like let's just say, for instance, you with me and you, right? We build. You're going to connect me to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Just not like we're trying to do it. Like it's naturally going to happen.
Right.
I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna be working with you. Somebody else can be there sometimes. Vice versa. I might come in with somebody else too. Because I'd be like, yo, just based off of our relationship, man, he handles it. Obviously, there's respect in our relationship. There's honor in our relationship. Like, yo, this dude, he handles this shit like this, man. There's a reason I be fucking with him. And that could be me coming to your city. Like, it could be a different city and everything. But, like, when I come here, I got to touch down with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to chop up. And like I said, so then you build more connections. And like you said, that leads to expansion for sure.
That's what I mean. That's in person.
Yeah.
That's different. Sure. And I say real, like, oh yeah, that profile you sent me, man, yeah, he cool. Like I see his stuff. But suppose if you like, man, I don't know about this dude, bro. He look like he might scam us or something. But nah, bro, I just sat with him, talked with him, solid character. You know what I'm saying? He's a stand up dude, bro. He if he say he gonna do something, he gonna do something. That comes from in person.
Yeah.
Yep. Online, it's a lot of images. We know there's a lot of images online. It's a lot of like, but when you run into somebody in person, you like, okay, I know how this character is, or that's what's really important. That's what gets you in those rooms that, what I'm saying, that you're not in. Somebody might bring you up like, man, nah, this cat, he wants it. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to somebody who's online, it looks like they want it, but you get them in person and it's like, oh, that was a gimmick. So.
No, I agree. No, that's what I said. But, it's just crazy, bro. Like, bro, when I was doing this, like, I did one of these my basketball events, bro. And like, I think I told Goose already. Bro, it was so unreal. Like, gee, like just talking like the in person shit, right? So I do online shit, right? I got to I do be doing the reels and shit like that with basketball. And nigga, there's a dude, he always like comments on my shit, always, bro. Like he's been doing it for months, bro. He lives in Indianapolis. I just had an event, an Always Ways event, basketball event in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? We're partnered with another brand, another basketball brand in Indianapolis. That guy who's been following me shows up like a real fan, like bro, like, and we got the hoop against each other. He hooped with the dude, the other brand,
Right.
which is called Love of the G. He hooped with him, and bro, like it's just unreal, like just like how you had to see the look in his face. It's like when you meet your fan, bro. It was so unreal. Like that shit did something to me, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, damn, like he was just like he felt honored. You can feel it. Like you can feel like it was nothing fake. It was like he ain't had no pride in a way. He was just like, bro, I actually got to meet you. Like, bro, I love what you do. And he wasn't talking about just who he's like hoops in the community. Like, bro, it was just like one of cool. We ended up having like a great conversation. Hoop and had another great conversation. And it was all crazy how all of us caught on camera too. And a lot of us caught on camera. Yeah, that shit was unreal, bro. Like when you do them like them connections, bro. We said that shit leads to a lot, bro. Like you said, because now what? Like if he's been following me, this is before he met me,
Right.
right? What you think he about to do now? You know what I'm saying? How much you think he's gonna keep supporting me now? Would he fall off? Realize I am who I portray to be? You know what I'm saying? Because I could be, like I said, what if all this shit was fake?
Right.
Right? Wait, this motherfucker just met you online. So I guess I see that. Yeah, I love that, man. But I think when I look at it, bro, like I think the more we look at everything, bro, and I don't know how y'all feel about this, but like you really look at everything, like as you said, I like how you said it. A lot of people like to throw a lot of negative connotations on shit. That's just what it is.
Right.
Let's just go ahead and say that. Motherfuckers throw negative connotations on any and everything. Now that's our responsibility as whatever we're doing, whatever dream we're chasing, right? Whatever we're looking to get out this life, to refrain from doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that is, I think the most important thing is, I guess, also be my like tip and like advice and like, um, yeah, I'm just go with advice. So my advice would be like, whether it be, bro, push that shit through everything, bro, because and just have your positive connotation, bro, and go off of your intentions. Like, and I say this the same thing. I've probably said it almost every fucking video I've ever recorded, or anybody I talk to. I always say it's all about the pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? So if you know your intentions, bro, no matter how much of a negative connotation somebody else, because bro, I don't got hit with. I bet people be saying I do it for this, I do this for that. Bro, it's going to, but I'm sure it would actually surprise me if nobody has ever said that, right?
Right.
No, that nigga just hands out food because he wants notoriety. I don't know. This could be all types of shit. He wants this. He wants to put
People
because he
spin the
wants to push
story how they
that. He
want.
wants to, you know what I mean? Like
People spin it how
whatever
they
the hidden
want.
agendas is, right? So, but what if I cared about that stuff and said, you know what, then I can't do that.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. Know your intentions and do your intentions, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when it's like, but they want people to do that. Like, you know,
Which
like, man,
part?
if somebody, man, everybody out here flashing money, who out here helping the community?
Right.
And then you get someone who's helping the community, and your first thing is to hate on it, or he doing it for this, or why ain't you doing it? Why ain't you hit him up to help? Hey, bro, I got $100 towards it, bro. You know, you gonna spend $100 bullshitting? Why not spend $100 towards something towards the community? If you that, you know what I'm saying, that invested and that eager to, you know, down talk somebody who is doing something for the community, or like you just said, you might just talked about that. Man, he a fan. He ain't that what you want? Ain't that what we all want?
The coolest shit.
Don't we want people to connect with us and actually like appreciate what we doing?
There you go, because that's all it is. And that's what, like you said, man, I love that, and I'm not trying to cut you off. I just love we want to capitalize off that fan word, because when I said fan, y'all could be like, I don't know, y'all could just throw all the negative connotations y'all want to, but when I say that, like you said, I'm looking at a fan as a person that is appreciating what I do, and it's completely selfless and egoless to share and have no pride in sharing their appreciation for everything that I do with the utmost respect. And that's what a fan is to me. If that person gave me nothing and follows anything and everything I do and gives me feedback on my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about anything and everything. So that is, yeah, bro. Why would you not want people like that? What are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Because that means I'm impacting somebody's life. Simple as that. I'm impacting his life. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what it might inspire him to do in his own community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with his own kids. You know, when he crosses people. You know, having that always ways mentality when he, you know what I mean, when he doing this or that. That shit's real, bro. Like
Right.
that shit is so. And if my mission is my mission, the reason this whole movement is what it is, that's what I want. Yes, that's exactly what I want. The fuck? That's exactly what I want. Hell fucking yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. I think it's just important, man. Like you said, man. I love that you said something about that. Like just negative connotations, man. We just gotta not focus on them, bro. Cause they out there anyway. We just gotta say fuck all that shit and just focus on like you know what I'm saying, like just being pure, bro.
Right.
Just being pure, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What do y'all think on just rap in general right now?
How do I feel about rap?
Yeah.
I love rap. That's what I listen to. Like, I shit. Some artists that's really making music right now. That's really I listen to shit. Cole, still, I love. He's still releasing music. I don't give a fuck about rap beef.
Hmm.
Now we want to say I don't care about that. That don't float my boat. Seeing artists compete with each other on like I'm going at you and like you in your personal life and vice versa. You going at me.
Right.
That don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna be honest. That shit actually whack as fuck. That's like a real man. I'm not trying to put you on Front Street in front of other motherfuckers. Me.
Right.
Like you know what I'm talking. Like if like me and you, if I did music too and you did music, I'm not making no diss track about you. Even if, and this is being real, even if you said something about me in one of your tracks, I don't feel like I have to prove nothing to you. That's so there would be no beef. It would just be 808Montae said this about Waves, and that would be it.
Totally.
It would be dead. That shit gonna die. Now, unless you want to keep bringing me up, that's on your ass, nigga. I'm working on other shit. That's not important to me. I don't give a fuck if niggas like around me like, yo, bro, you heard what bro ass said? Yeah, and I don't give a fuck.
Literally.
Do you know where he at? He nigga probably in the studio. You know where I'm at? I'm in the studio too. Who gives a fuck? The nigga put some words on the motherfucking track, and that's it. Maybe he doing that shit for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the fuck he doing it for, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeding into it, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think like that, bro. So that's rap beef is a hell no. Fuck
Right.
that. I don't give a fuck about rap beef. I love music, bro. I love artistry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I love rap. I like hear, like I said, like Larry June, bro. I love his music, bro. I'm saying Joey Badass. I love his music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said 50. Yeah, I love 50. I usually love Kendrick Lamar. I have not liked what he's been putting out with this whole Drake beef. Don't like it at all. I don't. I think it's stupid. But whatever, bro. People loving it. People loving it. They get millions of views off this shit. So whatever.
Nah, we gotta stop that, bro. Y'all,
I don't think he needs it,
y'all
bro.
down there 40, bro.
Bro, you know, like, that's crazy, right?
I gotta give it up.
Not for real, like, bro. These niggas are grown as fuck. Hold on, and they have reached levels that everybody tuned in wish they could reach, and have never have, and most won't ever reach these levels that these two artists specifically have reached. I love how J. Cole just exited the motherfucking beat. Like he just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take where the exit door at? Where the emergency exit? Yeah, okay.
Bro,
I'm out the building.
Right.
My nigga got out the building, bro. Like, and still just release his own music. Literally just gonna focus on that. Literally drop a feature. And do
and people ain't like it, but I looked at it as being older. I looked at it like I don't need that, bro. You know what? I really mess with you, bro. Like I ain't even going. I love you, bro.
I love how I explained it.
I'm
too,
sorry.
Bro. Yeah,
I love you.
Real.
But you know what? That's my fault. I'll feed it into something like he said, like just like that. He might have been sitting there like, bro, you got to say something back. You got to, you got to, and it's like,
because his niggas saying that. I was saying that, yeah.
Men, and especially men of color like that, can really like, you know what? All right, yeah, you know, especially when you popping your shit. Yep. Somebody talk to you, man. You just hit 3 threes in a row. I'm gonna bust your ass next time we come down this court, bro. Instead of just being like, you know what, bro, you got it, bro. We gonna win.
That's what's up. We trying to win.
We trying to win. I got a game after this, bro. I got a game next week, bro. You got it. You can, if you feel like you win today, which I don't. You got it. Yeah. I love you. Yeah. Great effort, bro. Man. And then move on. And it's. That's a good depiction of it's what's crazy. Like I said, that's what we want. Yeah. And then when we see it happen, how many people shut that shit down? Like, man, that shit weak. That shit soft, bro. Man. And it's like, bro, this is somebody who has a kid, has a marriage, all these things, has the accolades. Man. What am I beefing for? You feel me? I feel like Wayne
and then, like you said, and then that's one of my beef with somebody I actually love and respect. That don't even make sense. I really don't have nothing against this nigga. I don't care what he said about me in the song. I don't have nothing against him. I love that nigga. Right?
And it's
like you said,
somebody in Drake camp should have been like, Drake, but look how successful you are, bro. Let him have that. You and your glory time right now with Cole, bro. You just pop and get money, bro. Let him have that. He just said something to 7 minutes. That's what miserable people do. They get together and look at somebody who having fun or having good vibes or positive energy, and they like, you know what, we're gonna shoot that down.
Yep.
So we don't like it. Or he did this to me back then, or he makes me feel like it's like, bro, grow the fuck up. That's how I look at the beef. Like, bro, I damn near 40. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Drake. I fuck with Kendrick. Same. But it's like, I'm not going at 40, son. I'm not hopping online with 6'5" songs, airing out someone's dirty laundry and trying. Bro, we too old for this, bro. Y'all, both of y'all got kids. You feel me? Both of y'all been in the game for so long that it's like, to where Kobe and Bron at now, like, you know, I gotta take care of my family, bro. I done been in this game so long. They let me do this, that, X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna give back to them. Instead, bro, you on here hopping online, going like, nah, bro. Keep rapping. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how my opinion on the rap game is. It's a lot of flawed shit out here. Like, just let people do their thing, man. Like, even out in the local, like, it'd be people hating on, like, where are you hating on the person who from where you from? Y'all done seen the same. Y'all damn near grew up on the same street, same block, same school, same community. Why do you not want him to succeed, but you posting little baby shit all day? And little baby don't give a fuck about you, bro. Like I done met a lot of these celebrities, but they don't give a fuck about people. They give a fuck about their money and what they doing and probably their team. That's it.
Yeah.
As they should. Like, but so why are you so focused on downing? And I feel like that's where in the youth they fall short. We compete with each other in high schools. And we so focused on that and trying to push each other down that these kids that really do go on NBA, D1, all that, bro, they're really thinking like, I got to beat this person in Beijing or you feel me, or Japan or Greece. Like they looking so wide, bro. They don't even see the hate. I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? You hating on me in my own city, bro. I got somebody across the world who ready to bust my ass next time you step on the court. That's what I'm preparing for. I don't care about that game Saturday, bro. I got a game in like a year or two. I'm gonna run into that cat and he gonna be ready. He didn't give a fuck about who was talking about him in his city. He didn't care who was talking online. He was putting his ass in the gym and working. And now when I face that, it's gonna show. Whether I was working or I was paying attention to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how like I feel like in the communities we gotta really push these kids to know like it's so much more than what you seeing in your community every day. And seeing that shit every day, you start to believe that that's the world. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You might see like, oh man, drugs, guns, ooh, this what's just going on. But it's not. Like, nigga, it's a place out there they don't even know about it. It's a kid somewhere that don't even know we can get guns at Walmart. Like, expand on that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really push these kids. Like, that's my message. Especially to the youth, bro. To push kids to like see beyond everything that they see within their community. Just their community. Like it's the world's so big, bro, and there's so much you can do. Like, I know somebody who was doing art. Now they do television. They on TV now. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody who was in football. His dad was a football coach. And now he's on a D1 NBA team. Like, not D1 NBA team, professional, like, what's the team's called? G League team.
Okay.
He went D1, got onto G League, and was like, now that's his thing. He getting paid to hoop, bro. Like, so much in the community. I feel like not us, but I feel like we all in it together. You know what I'm saying? Like we ignore so much shit. We all in it together. Like we get so narrowed down that sometimes a lot of these kids, especially talking to them, they think like the sky isn't the limit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming up, bro, it's like, yeah, I can't be there because nobody from my city was ever there. Right. Nobody who I see is doing that. And it's like, that doesn't exist. That's just like you said, or like y'all said, like that's something that doubting yourself.
There you go.
But when you got confidence and you instilling confidence in kids and the community, bro, they look beyond that shit. You know what I'm saying? They really do. You tell a kid enough times, bro, you can do anything. They really gonna grow up believing they can do anything.
Come on.
But you keep limiting them and critiquing them, bro, they gonna start to do that themselves. Now they limiting and critiquing themselves. Like, man, I ain't work hard. I ain't do this. I'll never be here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just thinking like, no, I can do anything. Waze told me I can do anything. Sure. My pops told me I could do anything. My coach told me I could do anything.
You said, no,
they gonna feed off that, bro. And it's really kids, like even some young cats, 15, 13, that's all they've been told, bro. So they come out stepping on the court with you, bro. They coming at your head. They don't care how old you is, what you've been doing. And that's not, sometimes even people look at that, it's like, nah, bro, that's cockiness or nah, that's confidence, bro. That's what confidence. Confidence
bro.
looks intimidating, bro.
Yeah.
Confidence, real confidence, look intimidating.
Shit.
When you go get somebody who will really run through you, bro, that confidence is really intimidating, bro. And that's when people critique it, like, you know, nah, that's this, and this. No, bro, that's confidence. That's a dog. You know,
Yeah.
that's what that is, bro. And if you're not ready for that, it's gonna look like something that's, or you didn't grow up in that. I would say it's gonna look like something that might be negative, but you just don't know about it.
Yes. I like that, bro. Man, bro, I just couldn't agree with that more. So your ultimate message, what'd you say? How'd you say your message? How would you reword it again?
To kids or to the youth, I want them to see that the world is bigger than the community you see. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't just limited to things you grew up to or things that you seen growing up. It's way bigger than that. The world is huge, and you should dream in that world and feel free and confident in that world. No, whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal is, whatever your dream is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And most of the negative and critiques that you have, they don't exist. They're not real.
Yeah.
You know, it starts in the mind. So just go out there and dream, like, and to artists or to other people, it's just to keep going. No matter what you go through, just keep going. Keep finding your way, like we said. Like, you might hit a hitch or hit something here. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Stay tunnel vision, stay on your goal, and just push through this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Nah, I agree, bro. Like, in one way, I couldn't agree more, man. Like, I'm glad I spent like a lot of my early 20s traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I still travel a lot now. Like, I even use basketball to travel. But like, bro, you go to other places, you see, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just see, like you were saying, like, bro, if your current environment is full of haters, people downing you, you'd be surprised when you go to a place that you never been, the praise you get. Like, I just got invited to come hoop in this Jeff Teague tournament. I mean, Jeff Teague league, just because I went and hooped at a little open run after my event. 2 days later, I was like, man, I'm still in India. I'm like, man, let me hoop. I hit up a lot of niggas in India because I know a lot. Man, I got invited to like 4 different runs, and I just chose one. One I went to. Nigga was like, bro, you cold, bro. Like, bro, I want to invite you to do it. Hit me up. Could have been bullshit, but no, he hit me right back off my number and invited me to come hoop in the Jeff Teague league.
That's
You
fine.
know what I'm saying? Like, but if I never would have did that, like if I'm so focused on I gotta stay in my own city, and like you said, if you around motherfuckers or which I'm grateful, I don't be around. I'm not around haters. So like my day to day, like there probably is haters in the gym when I walk in the gym or on the basketball court. Like the people I associate with and talk to, no haters. You know what I'm saying? We all talking about expansion.
Positive.
Yeah, positive. Like how can we further our shit? You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody worried about no goddamn man, bro. Man, you ain't really nah. We don't throw hating ass shit. Like that. That's weird. That's weird nigga shit to me. WNS. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. So yeah, get out there, y'all. Travel, man. Should Google it, research it, man. Look it on YouTube, bro. Some places you just got in your mind you might want to go see. Go look it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then figure out ways. Always look, man. Figure out some ways to get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just always think big, bro. Like even if it sounds like crazy. Somebody said that before. I heard a quote like that. Like if you're not. What does it say? If you're not thinking or dreaming big enough to where people are like you're crazy, or like then you're not dreaming big enough.
Right.
Yeah, you're not dreaming big enough. Yeah, you got to dream where like I was like, what? Yeah, no, that's not gonna be like okay, cool. That's how you got to dream, and that's how. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am the epitome of that. Like, bro, I done said shit years ago, and when I said it, motherfucker like what? And then like now it's really happening. Like, oh shit, yeah, like that. Yeah, I actually seen it years ago though. You know what I'm saying? I did see it years ago. So you tap into that nature, bro. It gets different, bro. But hey, man, this your boy Waze, man. I know we went a little bit over 45 minutes, man, but I thought that was a great message to leave them off with, man. We kind of covered a lot, man. I love that negative connotation, man. That's a really nice hit, bro. And then getting into, you know what I'm saying, go out there and just get into different, thinking bigger than your current, you know what I'm saying, environment. Basically, and that's basically even canceling that whole like product of your environment thing. Like you don't have to be a product of your environment. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You would be coming from your environment, but you can be anything you want to be. Which is what you were saying.
Right.
Like you really can't reach for anything you really want to get in this world, bro. So, again, always ways, man. You know how I feel about it. Just go get that shit. And yeah, man. Appreciate you, 808. Love you, bro. Love, bro. Love, man. Yeah, man. This is 808Montae, man. 808Montae on Instagram and on YouTube. Go ahead and hit the, you know what I'm saying? Go follow him. Go subscribe to him. We're going to put the stuff down in the description. You can be able to find him. And hey, man, my boy Boy, G Butters, man. It's your boy Waze, man. Like it if you like it again. Comment if you got a moment. You know what I'm saying? If you care, somebody you care about can benefit from this content, bro. Let's go and hit that share button. And if you're down for the ride,
Go ahead and subscribe.
man, Waze, let's go.
Sure.
Express yourself.